Hey guys, going to reshoot a recap real quick. Somebody said the backgrounds were bad on another system. Yeah, pretty choppy day today. If you didn't get the open market, and the open market really was downtrending a lot of it, so you could hopefully had a back trend. I'll show you a back trend on a stock real quick. Basically, if this stock is downtrending, I get excited because two things. It's got to bottom out before I take a trade anyway. And so basically at the open, eventually enough volume came in right here and drove it back up. I'll show you the fibs on that. If you're going to get anything, yeah, it was that 53 cent. I got 53 cent to 60 cents, and then it popped one more from 60 to 62, which I did publish on in the Zoom call today. So NSLP, I didn't get that at all. Didn't even see it. Same thing, just a retrend right here at the open. Right here, you would have had to get over that previous area right there, because this was the previous area. But the cool thing, it was a target one at least. Today, I think I was pretty safe, because if I'm downtrending and I'm trading on target ones, I'm taking target ones, and a lot of target ones today. All right, here's another one right here before the open. So you had this big breakout right here, went up here, kind of eventually broke out here. I called this trade right here in the open, right before the open, and then it pulled back and did the same thing. So obviously, this is the easy way to look at it. But here, let me get rid of all this garbage that's on there. Sometimes I have overstays on. Oh Lord, that is hilarious. Up at the $300 range and can't even hold a couple dollars now. So sorry, I meant to click 1 hour. Gonna get rid of this chart. And we're going to pull it over, yep, and then today. So basically over here, you got some of the trends. Here's the 1 hour chart. Obviously, this is why you don't trade on the 1 hour. It takes a little too long to develop. If you look on the 5 minute, that looks like a perfect system, one short. You're probably going to ask, why am I drawing it here on the 5 minute? I will explain myself shortly. Right here. So yeah, so right here, basically this is extra here at the open. Basically at the 5 minute, you would have seen this had to go up and pull back. If you wanted to draw it here, you could have drawn it over that high over there as well. That was probably some super quick wick, but all good. You do still see it uptrending the whole time, and then all it did was prove itself one more for that breakout right here. On a 1 minute, I saw it a little cleaner. And then I'll point out Cala, that's the other one I got real quick. And you had to move around a lot today. This was not a pretty open today for a lot of us. So yeah, look at this, see the 1 minute? Hopefully you can see this retrend up right here. You could have got in here earlier. And then this little retrend, we noticed that because we noticed that line right there. I think it's at the 310 area right here. I was waiting in a car at a red light. I pulled over and waited for this move, got that move, 30 cents on a good amount of shares. And then right here, if you notice, that's kind of the same level it had to break out. So you notice a lot of stuff that pops out basically goes under and then it re-breaks. That's what I'm looking for. And also if you looked at some other services that you pay for, you'd probably see 3 to 377 was a level. So it tried to go here, 345 area, and then pull back, and then obviously there's enough buyers and sellers. But look at these shares inside here. 9 million shares in the first minute to make sure it was trying to go up, and it was fighting, and it still almost pulled a inverted hammer down. So Sing didn't trade it. Here's a clear, easy move. Hopefully you would see the shallow W right here. I'll draw it for you. Almost have a target too. If you're keener, you probably could have got that level at the 40. Yeah, I think the 31. Yeah, 30. 38.2 fib level. Fife, I think it popped. Yeah, this is all garbage today, really. Cal, I got a good move right here after the open right here. I'll show you why I traded it there. So didn't get this move. I remember that name from the game before. So I'm going to just show you what I looked for when I did trade it. It did, when it did start going here, I was in it right here. Just started when it retrended up, because I only caught it when it was downtrending, which I'm down with the downtrend, because if it's not downtrending, here's your Doge. Doge is a good reversal. Basically, it's a big fight, and then it re-breaks this previous level. So that was a target 1, target 2, and then some extra right here. But yeah, you would have had to been very keen, because look at this candle that it zigzagged up so heavy. So easy trades right here. If you're keen, got it. I was doing, I think, 10 cents, 20 cents at a time. I don't trust all these little pullbacks, so you probably shouldn't be in it. Probably should slap my own wrist. But basically, look, it went up, touched the high right here. I'm looking at bodies all the time. And they did pull back and then eventually break that right there. So it did a clean target one once it did open. Thank you, Tony, for telling me it was a garbage feed. So I appreciate you keeping up my quality. I thank you for your time. And basically, you could have got probably one more move here. I think we were looking for a GovX move. It made a killer move today. And they're looking for a re-break. So right here, yeah, when it broke this level, I think 260-ish, yeah, I saw that. And then it broke down. So I'm down with the breakdown, because the breakdown here, I'm seeing this one retry here and then a retry and a buy. So this is where I'm going to trade this stock right here. Just pretty much off of this candle. You had 3 downs, and then you had 1 bullish, and then it was continued bullish all the way back up. So you would be having to look at a couple little indicators right here saying it was going to continue up. Part of the continue is here's a lower low and a lower low, but it re-breaks on that move. So still pretty vague on the volume here. The volume was decent here. It was just as strong as the move up, so that was good. But once it started trailing off on these, that just people are selling it off real quick. 2 million shares and it can't even go up. So there's your daily recap. I appreciate your time. If you need any privates, let me know. Thank you so much.